to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
You're the home team.
And the Gators will boot it away to start the game.
Ooh.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
Already fucking up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take it.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. They'll try the run. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I just had a pick right here, my boy.
From the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's right.
Good damn play right there. That's how you make fucking first down.
From inside the red zone
Good
of
play.
the 18.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, it's very, very difficult to cover.
The Rebels are on the move. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Fit it in the window for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll go to the ground. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He'll pull it down and run. He's out past the 35.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You can clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
They go to the ground.
Are you serious?
And there was nowhere to go. Just
my best player.
Because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
on 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Gators will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11.
All right, come on, guys.
They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
With the catch, it's Wallace. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Quarterback may change this route. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
There we go.
Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Leaves it with the running back. Running to Green. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
Looking for a man. It's Flagway. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Really
First
good
down, man.
surge for this
First down.
They move
Go.
the chains, and he's got it at the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. Shakes off the defender. Touchdown, Florida.
Let's go, man.
Made the grab
We finna send all these Ole Miss fans out there. Yes, sir.
Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game.
And
they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Ooh.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass.
Oh, yes,
catch in the middle. It's right.
Good damn play.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, what a fucking catch.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st
Come on,
down.
Gordon, wake up, man.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change
this is
the
a do or
game
die for the rest of the
in one
season.
single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Gonna look downfield again. Throws
Yeah,
to the wide
yes, sir.
out.
Yes, sir. Blah, blah. Yes, sir, Gordon. I'll tell you what.
An early drive with the turnover.
There we go.
He managed a few
2
yards
interceptions
on
in the
that
first
return,
half.
but the
Go.
bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the...
Lagway, get up.
Instead of just checking it down or throwing it away, he's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the ground. It's ball. That
Dude,
is a
can we
big
get a
win for
fucking
this
block?
defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
That's caught. It's Brown. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Gators want to crank the tempo.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The Gators are flying down the field. They'll leave it with him.
Dude, your defense was stopping the damn. I got 5 runs, 6 yards. Holy.
And you want to run run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Back to pass. It's Flagway. Got his man.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Let's go,
really
Abram.
close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Ball bounce off that motherfucker.
Was looking for, sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Same thing.
The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Good
And the
defense.
defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got his man.
Okay, boy. Yes, sir, boy.
Play will move the sticks.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone.
Oh, with what? That wasn't a tutty?
They'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second
Drew that
and
up
goal.
beautifully.
Barrels ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Caught behind the line. It's ball. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gators.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Oh, my God.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle and dribbling. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got some room to run. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return?
That was on me. Damn.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Moves away as he feels pressure. They get to him as he throws.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Finds his man. It's Ball. Still on his feet at the 35. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Few teams improved over the 2nd half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise.
He's going to throw deep right side.
T.I.
Trying to take it back. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Man on the right.
Yes, sir, Eugene Wilson.
Sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon.
Or transfer to LSU.
And the Gators are in the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
My gosh, I'm telling you, Lagway might take these boys back to the playoffs right here. I can get in there.
Get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the
edges. They winning games like this.
You cannot give up contain with your defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Yeah.
And as a game down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Trying play action. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it along the sideline.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. You're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Behind the line. It's right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wallace. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Damn, good play.
The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Here comes the 2-point try. They want to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Lagway. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Complete to the left.
Flag on who?
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Bro, like.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He's looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Stands in and takes the hit.
There it is. What a dime, Lagway.
They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show
What
off the gun.
Fucking
The Gators
dime,
want to
boy.
move quickly.
What a throw
Ball
on
don't
first
lie.
down, the first
Fucking
play of the
referee.
drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else, but in pre-snap,
Come on,
if the
Lagway, run his ass
quarterback
over.
sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehend.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Oh, ball. You got to hold on to that one, man.
There forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Got his man downfield.
There it is.
Touchdown, Gators.
Yes, sir.
And strolled into the end zone
Yes,
for the
sir.
score. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone.
Well,
And he can
Lagway is
do
doing
it all.
his thing.
Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Wallace.
Get
At
him,
the 45.
get him. Fuck.
A lot of space. Inside. Touchdown. Ole Miss. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. When that receiver
All right, we got a damn ball game for a reason.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Caught in the backfield.
Yeah,
It's
good play,
Lacey.
boy.
He'll get into the end zone for the 2, and now the deficit is 5.
-2.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Here comes the heat. At the 35, he's loose. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And that's a
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Ball. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open.
Okay.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it, move on, forget the mistakes. Nice job putting that behind him last week. Coming out today, they're a great performance for his team.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the right. They get it down.
We got a breakdown
on that pass play in prime position for a score.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback floating away from pressure. They'll get him
Lagway.
short in the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They're going to run it.
Third.
Into the end zone he goes.
Third, David Ball.
Touchdown, Florida. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a two-possession lead.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Are you just getting downfield on me?
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to throw it. Big fella moving. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone.
Oh.
Touchdown, Rebels. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. They get it in for the 2-point conversion, and we have a 4-point game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be completely dynamic.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
How the fuck is that pass? Oh, man, that man, ball been boxed up this
Just a little grass and a little air and none to be found.
And I think the offensive coordinator would be a little frustrated at that point because obviously it didn't go anywhere, and that's fine if you don't get any yardage, but we're under 2 minutes. You know, we've got the lead. We want that clock to be our friend and to tick, running out of bounds, stopping it, really keeping this defense in the football game.
Throwing right.
He is that damn clutch. That's why I put you in the game.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
Thank you. Sorry, ball. That's what I need you with the
this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's the pressure. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage. They give up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
They'll run it from the gun. And some room to work.
Do that. Yes.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Gators. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas A&M rolled to victory of the record-setting days of John.
Don't quit.
Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quarterback making adjustments. Going right to work up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets into the 30.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards. Man. Get some
8 catches,
awards.
2.
Get it
Oh
all,
my
American.
God.
Just put up a day.
Yeah, he's going to be player of the week.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Number 2 is having a game. Number 2 for Ole Miss having a leg. I don't care.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start
like
thinking, how are we going to
80%
do
of the
that? Are
yards.
we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal.
Nice execution by this offense. Cutting it to 3 is a big deal. Now we got to find a way to get it done. Kick the top of the football, get that thing rolling, get a good bounce on this onside kick, and who the heck knows what can happen.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the 4th quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a two-possession game.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really